to in April, and if you had wanted it, you should have put it on the table then.
Yeah. So what I would say to that specifically, and I would say that's one of the hangups that we see within the budget right now, Kay, and I appreciate you asking that question. That's one of the hangups that we have right now, and the differences you're seeing in our numbers with the Senate and the governor would be that paraeducation piece that we felt was extremely important last year during the AEA conversation. I would say that that was included in the original number. That was part of the governor's proposed budget. At no point did we think that that wasn't going to be something that we were going to be able to fund, and I will be honest with you, that's one of the pieces right now that I would say is one of the biggest sticking points. Our caucus feels extremely strong that if we're going to provide that level of support that we did with that bill last year, that we're not going to go back and just cut that and leave our schools in a situation to find the difference. Those are more like Governor Culver practices that we saw, and we don't want to see that happening on something like that. So that's something that we're feeling pretty strongly about, and I would say is one of the hangups that's in this budget process right now.
On that, Speaker Grassley, I was told by someone on the other, one of your colleagues on the other side, that the belief over there is that too many schools have surpluses, balances that they don't probably need that funding. Is their take on it? What would be your?
Well, here's the way I look at it, and we've been consistent in this, and even in these forums that we've had when it comes to education funding. We don't always agree what the amount is, but when we've made a commitment in the past, that's been something that House Republicans we felt extremely strongly about, that we wanted to be able to maintain those commitments. We felt strongly that that $14 million was part of what we were going to make a commitment on. Again, as part of the AA package that we passed last year, that was in that bill. We expected it to continue to be funded. And that's why one of the reasons, again, Aaron, why we're still here right now, because we feel extremely strongly about that.